Hello gNightrows, I am just about to play the game Nytro. Really nothing to do with my name or affiliated directly with me, but how I found about this game was by the channel named Crystal Fisher. I have raced Crystal Fisher in Crash Bandicoot 2 before. Unfortunately, he hasn't uploaded that video yet. In the description is the link to download the game and their Twitter page. This is an indie game which is very much like Spyro. Is taking a lot of inspiration from Spyro. Follow their Twitter page because it's got loads of development posts which look quite interesting. There's a few options in the first menu. The resolution, graphics quality, I'll just say fantastic because I've got a 970 which can easily run this game most likely. There's controller support, so I'll set that up and then I'll press play. So here we are in this epic Unity game project. I don't even need to set up the controls, which is awesome. That's the game logo. It works perfectly fine with my PlayStation 4 controller. So, it's inspired by Spyro. I can press the square button to activate my rocket launcher, but that's basically the same as charging, I guess, in Spyro. Actually, no, it's not. Because in Spyro you can... Okay. I don't know, it's just... The controls are very intuitive, so it seems like it's very inspired heavily by Spyro so far. I like the camera, how it's able to turn very quickly, which is good. Okay, so I've got collectibles, which are nuts and bolts, and I can... Wait, can I push these around? No. Just break them, I guess, when I slam into them with my jetpack, which is quite awesome. Well, the nuts and bolts heavily references Ratchet and Clank, obviously, but oh well, there's nothing really you can think of when comparing it to other platformers, because it's collectibles nonetheless, and it's a robot, so it makes sense for it to be pieces of itself. Maybe the developer will add more types of collectibles. To be honest, apart from the texturing, which they'll probably do in the future, this game does look quite nice, and it runs well. I'm not too sure what sort of frame rate it's currently running at, but it seems smooth nevertheless, and there's no problems. Okay, so I've got something following me, which is a reference to Sparks, I guess. Okay, so I obviously can't get up there, that seems too high. So what is the difference? So it's charging, and there's a jump charge thing, floaty thing. When I press square, it seems to go faster. What is this weird portal thing? That's quite cool with the particle effects and the skybox, which is only limited to this portal thing platform. Okay, there's this weird platform here, but they'll probably add more to this, and they'll probably make a tower. Can I jump on this? Kind of. Okay. So what happens if I jump through here? Okay, I get hit and my floaty robot changes color. Okay, so I can go in the water like Spyro and break those. I'm not too sure what it is, but it just seems like a higher field of view and much larger game than Spyro. and faster pace. Thing is, I was willing to donate, but for some reason their site seems to be broken or something with the donation. But I highly do recommend, if you were downloading this, then if it's fixed by then, can I actually go across on top of one of those gears? I doubt it. That's too far. What happens if I fall off? Oh, okay, so don't die. I just get teleported on top. What's this thing? Not sure. Like garbage truck with a skybox inside. Okay. Got 2 out of 4 of the golden cogs. What's here? I guess they're just displaying the different types of skybox in really weird ways. If you haven't noticed, I'm a cat, not a dog. And definitely not a purple dragon, but like, honestly, try not to think of it as Spyro. They'll probably just try to get themselves far away from the development as Spyro as possible, which is good. I'd like to see a variety. Anywhere else I can go towards? I can go towards the other side, I think. Oh, I haven't checked down here. I wonder if this level is complete in the way of collectibles. Like, I would get something after collecting it. They've done a really fantastic job with this game, and I'm happy about that. Okay, let's try to reach that. Don't think I can. Okay, so holding down X makes me go... God. I saw Crystal Fissure manage to get on top of this purple thing. I feel ashamed that I'm not able to get on top like he is. No! Are you serious? I'm actually trying my hardest to get on top. Oh! Like, he was complaining about not being able to get on top the hill, whilst I'm not able to get on top the purple structure. I'm really fascinated on what this level would look like once it's actually completed. I just watched Crystal Fissure's video again, and apparently I can press circle on these things and it causes a chain reaction. I've already done it on the other side. And also, I'm able to jump on that platform or that platform a lot easier, because what I do is hover and then press X again. Like that. It's actually far easier than expected. Yeah, easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But unfortunately I can't really get on top of there yet. Thing is, I've tried to create games myself, and they do tend to take a very long time, and you are constantly being interrupted by problems which feel like they're impossible to overcome, which can be really frustrating. So I'm really happy for the person who created this game. It's created by one single person. I'm sure he'll soon employ other people as soon as he invests in the other employees. What is your opinion about creating games? Let me know in the comment section, because I'd really like to know what everyone's experience with games is and programming and stuff. I would like to do something like that, but I just don't think I'm successful with it, because I just find it impossible to research the solutions to the code very often. Speaking about the comment section, I just don't think people are active enough on there. Many times I go there and no one replies, and I just don't think anyone is actually giving me feedback at all in any of my videos, which don't really help me, especially when people dislike them. I'd like to know why you dislike them, not just because they're bad and stuff. Ever since my last video went up talking about the green screen, people have unsubbed again, so I'm not too sure whether they found it obnoxious in any way or the thumbnail is a bit weird. I do accept the thumbnail is quite weird because of the fact that it's bright green, but to be honest, I'm not really too sure what my thumbnail could have been because of the fact that I'm talking about a green screen. So I just decided I'll just make it green, which seems like a logical move, but apparently it frustrates people for some really weird way, and I just don't understand why. I'd like to know why, but no one's telling me why. Anyways, before I ramble too much about my personal YouTube thing, I do think this game is looking very well at the beginning of the development cycle. There has been a lot of development since this patch has been released for the public eyes to play. You can look at his Twitter. There's loads of mobs as well, and loads of other technical aspects which are being added. And apparently these things are portals, and this garbage bin is also a portal, which is quite weird. I have no idea what the garbage can level would look like. That just makes me very curious about it, and I hope you are as well on this game. Thank you very much for Crystal Fisher supplying the link in his video description, and please stay classy and please sub for more.